All right, today we're going to go over yesterday's answers. I'm not joking. So if you had trouble yesterday and you didn't want to get behind, just watch this video and take a moment to write down what you missed. So I tried it on my iPad. You should be able to totally pinch and zoom in and read the book pages, or maybe you brought your book home. But 3 common allergens. This is the case where you want to check the pictures. And we have pollen, dander, which is dust from pets, and dust mites, and cigarette smoke you could have used as well. This can cause itchy eyes, a runny nose, and asthma. It can cause other things as well, and there are many, many other things that can cause allergies, but these are the basics. With autoimmune diseases, the body attacks itself because it doesn't recognize its own cells. It's friendly fire. Your body thinks your own cells are an enemy invader. So rheumatoid arthritis, pictured in the book, is when the joints get attacked by the body's immune system. So in that form of arthritis, you are hurting yourself. And so the medicines people take for that intentionally weaken their immune system. So these are problems of an overactive immune system. What body cell destroys other cells that divide too much? Cells that divide too much is kind of code for cancer. Cells that divide when they shouldn't are cancer cells. And killer T cells, who normally go after infected body cells, also normally remove pre-cancer cells in your body. So there's a couple ways cancer cells are naturally removed. 1, they commit suicide. They're programmed to do it. 2, if they don't do that, your killer T cells go after them. And so to get cancer that we talk about, those 2 things have to fail first. Moving on. How does cancer kill people? It eventually grows and disrupts organs and breaks them up so that they can't function, which will then lead to death. We treat cancer several ways. Simple tumors with surgery, chemotherapy, and other drugs can help slow tumors down or try to kill them in the body. Chemotherapy is radioactive. And as we have discussed before, you don't get superpowers from radioactivity. Your hair might fall out and you can get really sick. It really brings you next to the edge of death to do chemo. It is not a fun thing. What type of cell does the virus HIV attack? It attacks specifically just a part of your immune system, the helper T cells, whose normal job it is to wake up the rest of the immune system. And so if you can't wake up the rest of the immune system, your normal fighting ability to fight diseases is gone. And then you can't fight just normal things. So a little cold or a fungal infection that would never have made you sick before can then kill you when your immune system doesn't operate normally. We have a lot of drugs now that can kind of trick the immune system into operating. And so people with HIV and AIDS can live much longer, but we can't cure it yet. This was extra credit, so you didn't have to watch this video, but it is kind of ridiculous that food can cause allergic reactions, even deadly allergic reactions. So watching that video is kind of fun. Today's work, we're going to do the blue slides. We have 4 cancer terms to go into more detail and 3 specific cancer questions. So keep digging through all the blue slides. And the good news is it's Friday. I know that doesn't mean as much now that we're home every day, but tomorrow you don't have schoolwork to do. Can you get ahead if you want? Sure, but you don't have to. I hope you're doing well. If you have questions, email me or write in on the Padlet, and I'll see you when I see you.